that could happen. As we'll choke it out because the gas doesn't have time to catch up to all the air that's going into the engine.
All right, that one felt better.
Yeah. All right, this one will be a full stop, okay?
Okay.
So with a tailwheel airplane, it will require as much rudder inputs as you're putting in, all right?
Okay.
But conventional, or not, actually it's not conventional, tricycle gear airplane, they don't require as much rudder input as you're having, right? So like, even on downwind, sometimes I feel you kind of like messing with the rudders. It's like just uniform pressure, right? Uniform pressure, just as much as you need, right?
Okay.
Students have a tendency to, at first at least, overcorrect with the ailerons, but you're having a tendency to overcorrect with the rudders, over control a little bit, and that's good. I'd rather have you overcorrect with the rudders than undercorrect.
All right. This feels like a better downwind than the last couple.
All right. I would agree with that sentiment.
Groton Tower, Cherokee 55302, left downwind, midfield runway 15, request full stop.
Cherokee 302, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Cherokee 302. Okay, let me go first notch of flaps. And slightly reduce the power.
And that'll be our last notch of flaps as well.
Okay.
Okay, looking good.
Okay.
Maybe a hair high.
I felt like I was getting too low back there. Was that true?
You definitely were, and you stopped the descent right as I was going to say something.
Okay.
So good job.
Thank you. And now I'm still a little high.
Okay.
Pitching for 70. A little high, a little fast. Okay. All right. Nice and steady.
All right. There's not much of a crosswind at all right now.
Right.
A little bit from the left, but not much.
Yeah. And I can come to idle. All right. And just ride it in. Nice and easy. Fly it into the ground. All right.
All right. Flaps can come to the floor, and then we'll probably have to get off at the end unless you can.
Cherokee 302, if able, turn left on runway 5, if unable, advise.
Unable 302.
Cherokee 302, turn left at the end, taxi to parking via Delta Charlie, cross runway 5, remain this frequency.
Got that?
I did not.
All right. Delta Charlie, cross runway 5 on this frequency, back to coastal 55302. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, so that was like really, really nice.
So left here on Delta?
Yep.
I can slow it down a little bit.
Yep.
Catch the center line.
Getting our money's worth on this runway. So, when we were in the flare, did that bird distract you? Or did you not see it? Okay,
no.
Cool. All right, we'll clear this line, and then we'll do our after landing checklist. Okay, all right. I was just checking because, yeah.
Because why?
Oh, I was just saying, like, so you were like perfect, right on the money. You were talking yourself through it really, really good. And then the bird flew, and then we kind of like went up a little bit. So I thought you were kind of trying to avoid the bird.
Okay.
And then when we came down, we were like just about to touch down, and then all of a sudden we kind of got like moved this way a little bit, and then aileron back here, and then fixed it at the last second and a nice touchdown. But I'm like, where are these like deviations coming from?
I imagine it. I got to do something. All right. Okay. Before after landing, clear all runways. Stop. Flaps up.
Okay.
Lights as required. Can turn this off.
Yep.
Fuel pump off.
Okay.
Trim set. Taxi plan confirm. So,
All right. So back on Delta, cross runway 5, continue on Delta, right on Charlie into coastal.
okay. And she gave us clearance to cross 5?
She did.
All right.
When we're taxiing over to 3-3, when we're in this area, we can always like feel like bumps as we're like taxiing along.
Yeah, I can see
And
him.
like you can see them now. You can't really see them when it's dry. All right, sweet. You can park this in front of the tie down where we got it from,
Okay.
because my next student, this is only his 3rd flight, so he's probably not going to be flying on a day like this.
Okay.
All right, we're clear to cross. No one's on final, no one's on the runway. All right. Yep, good job with the wind correction there. All right.
And same spot?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, cool. Shut her down.
Okay. Shutdown secure. Radio system off.
That was good. I would say probably the thing that I would say would be the most valuable thing of that experience was if you have to do a go around late, just be aware the ground's right there, right? Try not to hit the ground.
Yeah.
And
I think so. When that happened, I was concerned with my airspeed. So I was looking at my airspeed indicator, and then we hit the ground.
okay,
So
gotcha.
I was trying to make sure, like, establish some airspeed while I'm close to the ground, and then establish the positive rate of climb, and then then I was gonna be okay.
And that
But
is what you're supposed to do.
The ground.
Right. Yeah. So so that's exactly what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to establish okay, right, especially when you're that close to the ground and you're slow, right?
Yeah.
When I gave you the order to go around, we were at like 55.
Yeah.
Something like that. And so, right.
I was like, I don't want to just try to get away from the ground and then stall, and then that's a problem.
Exactly,
But,
right.
So what would you, I mean, would you just bring eyes up, like go full power, you know you're going to be picking up speed, and just stay level, and then glance down and make sure that you're good? Okay.
Exactly,
All right.
exactly. Yep. So yeah, okay, I'm glad that wasn't a matter of like bad technique, and it was just a matter of you not knowing what to prioritize.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good. You had the correct mindset about it. Like, oh, I should build up my airspeed, right? But yeah, when you're that close, it's like, okay, if you had full power and you hold us at the same altitude, we're gonna accelerate.
Right.
It's just a matter of time, right? All right, you can hit the master. I'll push it back, and then I have to run inside. Okay.
Okay. How's the rudder?
Left rudder. Straight. All right, good.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, there's a lot of good takeaways from that. I'm gonna tie this down later.
Okay.
So if you could
You
just
want me to?
tie the controls down,
Okay.
that would be great.
All right.
I'll see you inside, okay?
Okay.